Good afternoon, dear viewers of BTV. Hope that you're getting fun and entertained by our programs. Today we brought you a brand new program. The program is called The Bridge. The Bridge is about bridging Burundi to the region, bridging Burundi to the rest of the world. The English language has always been a challenge. And this program is here to break it down, to make it accessible, and to offer a platform whereby people will be practicing the language. And today we brought a special guest. I'm with Ronaldo.
Yes, sir.
Ronaldo is an American, a black American. He'll get to say it. He's into a lot of things. Ronaldo is in green ecology, economy. Ronaldo is a traveler, someone who loves traveling and has been adventuring a lot of things. He has visited a lot of countries in Africa. So we would like to have a view of your journey. Who are you? Who were you from? What's your interest? How did you land in Burundi?
Gotcha.
Those are the questions that we'd love to know.
For sure. Hello to the viewers out there. Thank you all for having me here. My name is Ronaldo. I'm from New York, USA. I've been in Burundi for about a year now. I'm into green energy. And as he states, I've traveled to a few African nations so far. My journey, wow, that's a good question. One day I was actually looking to move to Asia to do what I do, which is green energy. And my colleague there told me that there is no need for solar work in Asia, in Philippines. So I figured, hey, where else has a need for electricity? Then I thought Africa. So I ended up doing a lot of research. I didn't know anyone in the continent. I didn't know anyone in Burundi per se. I stumbled upon the country, and it's been good ever since, to be honest with you.
Okay, let's come to that part of how many countries that you've visited so far. We've got, I'll love you to say it because still the show.
No, that's fine, it's fine. Just Ethiopia, Rwanda, and Togo. So yeah, within the continent.
And I could just say there, for how long did you stay in those countries?
Like a day.
A day?
Yeah.
You were passing?
Passing through, for sure.
And for here, as you said earlier in this recent meeting, you just heard that you've been here in Burundi for a year?
Yes, sir.
Which is impressive.
Yes, sir.
A year, what led you to stay here for a year? An American say here for a year. These people come here for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, they stay and then they leave.
I say the climate, the culture, the people. Burundi is a very open country. Nothing's without challenges, but it's a very good country. You have different terrain from, as you see, tropical. You have climates where mountainous, I should say. They grow a lot of fruit here, a lot of vegetables. Just the water, the lake. There's many things that attracted me to this country. I know they have some of the purest water in the planet. I know there are only 2 countries where they allow you to drink water from the tap, which is Burundi and Nepal. I know it's the 2nd biggest lake on earth. A lot of fishing goes on the lake. What else? Olamukeke. But what else? It's a very good place.
Thank you. And then let's talk about your business. You said that Green Ecology, I see your shirt.
Yes, sir.
Has got that logo. What synergy in corporation? Well, what you guys are doing, well, what challenges you're facing, how do you overcome them?
Gotcha.
Things.
Well, we're into solar, like for off-grid solar for the people in rural areas mainly. I'm also have electric tuk-tuks. The goal is to bring electric vehicles and electric infrastructure to the country of Burundi. The challenges, sometimes we see that some of the people, they want the products, but they just can't fully afford them. And yeah, that's probably been the biggest challenge.
From Burundi or from?
No, started from Burundi.
Started from Burundi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When we talk of visiting Burundi, have you just been in the city here in Bujumbura, or you've been up country?
No, I've actually been to Nyanza-Lake. Kitega, no, I apologize, Ngozi and Chibitoke province.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good for sure, because by Nyanza-Lake, that's the very place that you can admire the lake view and everything, and also get to enjoy the mukeke.
Yes, sir.
But what particularly those provinces? Why Ngozi? Why Chibitoke? Why Nyanza-Lake?
Well, someone usually the locals take me around, so they may say, "Hey, I'm going here for the weekend. Would you like to join?" And I'll say, "Sure." You know, just to get out and outside of Buja and experience the whole country.
Okay, okay. And what would you advise to people who would like, to embrace the green economy? What would you say? What would you tell them so that they could get motivated?
I would say it's the future of not only the world but Burundi, because you all are a smaller country, so the infrastructure and the investment is actually worth it. And I believe it will create a lot of jobs, to be honest. That's the biggest goal, is to create jobs. And synergy is basically everything working in sequence. So, you know, we will need electrical engineers, electrical mechanics, you know, just everything working spur off of the next and just continue to grow.
And in a year, have you been around youth that could be, coming up with questions, inquiring from you, trying to learn some new things from you?
Sure. No, so repeat that.
Like in a year that you've been around,
right?
Have you been in contact with people, interacting over what you're doing, so that they could ask questions to get to know much about that new industry?
At first, I wasn't so keen on explaining it to everyone about what I'm doing, but as we see, we have a petrol problem here in Burundi, and I believe that this is the solution to the petrol problem in the country. But I haven't really been telling everyone the project. Yes, I haven't really been telling
it's starting.
Yes,
yes, sir. Starting. Maybe they'll get to be developed
their
own. Okay. And what would you? How could I say? Because this country has got a lot of youth, and it's also a pillar of the development, because this country has got people who are involved in sports, in all kind of activities that are only exclusively done by the youth. Some of them are maybe losing courage. Maybe some of them are seeing that they are not seeing the way through, so that they could exploit their hate. What would you tell them? How would you encourage that the youth, not only here in Burundi, but in Africa, worldwide?
Honestly, the only thing I can tell them is to stay motivated, stay positive, don't give up, find other outlets until you can get to where you would like to be. Because even me and myself, sometimes I may not feel like I'm in the best position with things, but I know that I have to adjust my life and create a better situation for myself. So, you know, nowhere in this world is without challenges, and that includes USA, Canada, the diaspora in general. What I can say is to work together, and even if it's you and 4 of your friends, try to come up with some type of funding and just be serious about what you want and make sure everybody's on the same page.
Okay. So we've been talking much about Burundi. Take us a little bit in America, for us who've not been there.
America.
Where are you from?
Yes.
Where did you been playing to basketball? Everyone, when it talks of American, there's basketball that pops in our heads, people think like that. This must be someone who's been, in the court,
For sure. Well, I'm from New York. I'm from New York City. Born in the Bronx, but I've lived all over America. I have a lot of family as well. But I played sports when I was young, probably till about high school. But America's cool, man. It's not a bad place, and for those who are abroad, who are Burundians or just Africans in general, the goal is to not only develop USA, but to develop the country. But America does give opportunities, and if you can take the most advantage of it, it can be done. It can be done.
How about the basketball part?
Oh, basketball. I'm not a basketball player anymore, but it's a big sport there. I mean, most kids grow up wanting to be some type of basketball or football player.
Exactly.
It's a cool sport, though. It's a cool sport for sure. Go Knicks. Yeah.
Definitely. How long? You've been here for 1 year. How long are you still here for?
Well,
planning to get settled.
I mean, as an American, it is hard to just resettle in the country, and especially let me rephrase that. To get settled into an African country,
Exactly.
you know, it's not as easy as just get up and, hey, give me a passport. But I hope to be here for a very long time and just build this business to where, yeah.
All right. Is Ronaldo married? Is Ronaldo planning to get married? No. We've got pretty women here who could be interested in you. You should stay here. Actually, you should stay here and find you a girl and get,
In due time. And you know, when you're focused on business, sometimes, and that's for any entrepreneur, if you're not already in a relationship, it's best to focus on developing yourself and your business at the same time.
Exactly.
People can be a distraction, not just women, but people in general can be a distraction.
So you're just getting concentrated on
what I'm here to
building
do.
your own business before you go to other responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's a priority. That's a plan, you know. It's a plan. Here comes the second part of the program, which is called the wink. The wink is all about, getting to assess what the guest has told us, try to drive out of it lessons that could motivate us and pull that on a successful path. So, Ronaldo.
Yes, sir.
Personally, from your experience, I heard that, it's about motivation. It's about, starting from an idea, set a goal, find partners that have the same vision, then gather some funding, and then start and work like tirelessly so that you can achieve your perfect dream. But here we've got this attitude of saying that going to school will always lead us into successful path. That that schools always forge your way. Are you part of those that support that old way of thinking, or you can be saying that people can even go for art or handcrafts, stuff that could always lead them to maybe gain their life and own a salary? Something.
Honestly, agriculture, aquaculture, even the fishes you have in the lake, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? Just farming. Farming is the future.
All right.
You can't, farming is
So we will encourage people to go for farming.
Yes.
Especially Burundians.
Yes.
All right.
Indeed, you have many markets. The region itself is 270 million people that you can market your products to.
That agriculture can lead you to wherever you are, like producing this crop that we eat that can be marketed. A bunch of vegetables is so expensive in dollars in Europe.
Avocados can cost anywhere from 6 to 14,000 Burundian francs where I'm from in the United States. Yeah.
This joins what the government has been saying, that everyone should go look for anything to do in agriculture and see that things that will move his way, that money will come his way when one involves in agriculture.
For the youth out there, there's a saying we say in America: work smarter, not harder. Hard work is going to teach you to be a worker. If you're looking for wealth and riches, working with your brain will always get you further.
See, this is good. Hope all our viewers are listening to right and taking note of what you say.
Yes, sir.
And quickly, we should go to the last part of the program, which is login.
Okay.
We talk of things that are on internet, that are on Twitter, stuff that are on Instagram. Right. But today we shall just focus, as time is moving so fast, we shall just talk of this match that have taken last night. Real Madrid has made it to the final of the Champions League.
Nice.
Would you think that they'll take the trophy?
They have a pretty good chance.
They have a pretty good chance. But they will be facing Liverpool.
They can still pull it out, man. I believe they can do it.
Oh,
maybe by one school point, but
this is a Madridista. This is someone who loves Real Madrid in front of us. All right, let's see if it's going to make it to the final and definitely take the trophy. So, dear viewers, this marks the end of our program. Thanks to have been watching. Stay tuned to our programs.